ANIA, ANIA.
Pagkakatawaan na ang kakaruba.
ANIA.
Pangsusudil ka digitipon politiko nga ang kakabusaksakin at kakataraki.
ANIA.
Ray awit aldaw, apel may itigang karagda.
ANIA.
Programa umay mga ray-ray out na tayo. Mansusugil ka digita kaungan nyo. Mga nagragsak ka digita maligidaya na puso nyo. Umay kayo ang karuba ka diggen. Pinangaragit ang programa nito'y RPN Radio Ronda. Sa East 9 kapusipusan ka digita radyo. Umay magpaparasat at manglilinay ka digita ikayulutlupen. Daina di, Roy D. Ken Honeybee. Kamanapay, nalulurati ken Lola Beshi. Magiging ka oras hindi alas 10, sitibigan tagigana alas 12, hindi ka daw. Lunes, agigani di Biyernes nito. Inalatakin, taunaan ang radyo di kalukuhan. ANIA.
Walang bigunan, walang personalan. It's just pagkakatawahan lang.
Yes, good morning, Ilocos Norte, the Philippines, and the whole wide world, even the galaxies, even the farthest universe. Good morning to each and everyone. And with me for AYAAAAAA here, ito'y 639 kHz RPN, BATAC Radio Ronda are two great guys making waves in America. Please, in unison, in union, Pilipinas, adatuyan ni Houston and Gio Greenlee all the way from America competing for the great food truck race.
Yes,
the
sir.
great food truck race, guys. So nga, inawis tayo isuda nga umay ag-guest dito'y apo for us to be imparted iti knowledge na when it comes to their being home cook, no ana tinagagapuan dito nga talentoda, no ana digiti aspirations in life. What are their aspirations and how do they want their business to flourish, maybe internationally or here in the Philippines. Iyon na tayo man. Hi, Gio Fajardo Greenlee. Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Danny. Thank you for having us here.
Yes. Clayton Sinay is watching us right now. Please say hi to Clayton.
Hi, Clayton!
Clayton is the one I'm telling you nga lavi-dubs ko he'd been my friend for almost 30 years, more than 30 years, and he was there when we had this pre-pageant for Miss Dingras that was 2019 nga naudlot. Gio, tell us about your roots and then ituloy tanto no kasanot pinagam amuta.
I came from Ver, Dingras, Ilocos Norte. I was born and raised in Ver, and I studied elementary there and then studied high school and college in Manila. And we moved in Hawaii in 2013, migrated with my parents and joined the U.S. Army, and I met Houston from Texas. And after I got out of the Army, I came home and then visited my hometown, and then that's when I met Sir Danny in the pageant in Dingras.
In the pageant. Kasi inalaki suda guys, kinuha po natin si Gio to be one of the panel of the board of judges in choosing Miss Dingras. Apparently, we had this pandemic and
That's true.
eventually,
Yeah.
my God, nag-fly isu na agad-agad jay America because of the fear nga isu na kat ma-lockdown ditoy. So, shorten tala DJ pa lang nga pace. Let's also welcome Houston Greenlee. Hi!
Hi, how are you, sir? Thank you so
I'm
much
good.
for having me.
I'm good. Yes, please convey your greetings to our kapamilya, to our family out there in America. Go, go, go.
Out there in America land or in the Filipinas. Welcome. Thank you for having me. It's been great. It's been a wonderful ride. I was born in South Texas, a town called San Juan, Texas. I was raised there until we moved to Mississippi and then moved around a little bit. Graduated high school from Bentonville, Arkansas. Joined the United States Army, served 18 and a half years. Got about 48 months in combat in Afghanistan. Retired in 2016 and met Gio, the love of my life, in 2017, and married him 3 months later in January of 2018. And now we're out here chasing dreams, talking to you, Sir Danny.
Ayan. Then, finally, nagkikita kami dito yung Apo. Siguro, agtaktaka kayo, what is the connection? What is the connection no apay nga may dito? Because they are visiting the Philippines and it's so nice to have great friends adoring
Absolutely.
the Philippines. So, how is it with Houston, Gio? How is it with Houston? Is he enjoying? Ni mala Houston, tinamago ko. Houston, are you enjoying the weather? How's the weather here in the Philippines?
It is hot.
I know.
In Texas, it is the same heat. It's just we don't have the humidity.
The
The
humidity.
humidity is different. However, the people of the Philippines have been absolutely amazing thus far in my journey. And you said earlier that this is temporary, Sir Danny. This isn't temporary. This is home now.
This is home
Yeah, it's
now.
home now, absolutely.
Because they are planning to stay here forever. Kaya, sabi ko nga kay Gio, tibag bakin Gio, guys, kandak tayo aming Ilocano, there is forever. Iti kaaduna nga agmi-meet. And when you get to meet that someone, iti may sang application or site in the internet that is really sheer luck. How is that, Gio? Loving Houston Greenlee.
Oh, it's been a ride. We got married. We're like 4 years now, and then going to 5. So, it's been crazy. The whole thing is crazy. It's life journey. You don't know where it takes you. So, I think this is it. This is my.
Was it a whirlwind romance?
I think you can. Is it romance?
Was it a whirlwind romance when they get to see your face? Let's just say the application. The application is Grinder. Grinder?
Yeah.
Was it Grinder? At namin may isang application, guys, that you can download immediately, and then you can find for a friend. It's a mating site. It's a dating site. Howsoever you can. Mapaspasamak detan. And they befriended each other. Meaning, nag-request, kasla FB detoy, nag-request ni Houston, whosoever requested, basta sila'y nagkatuluyan, and finally, they are here. How many years na kayong, Gio?
We got married January 13 of 2018, and we're 4 years now.
4 years!
4 years and going strong.
4 years and going strong. Congratulations. What about you, Houston? How's Gio Fajardo Greenlee as your husband?
I have a rock star for a spouse. He is the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Wow.
I love him with everything that I am. And it is my job as his spouse to stand behind him and support him in his dreams and his aspirations.
Yes.
And then being part, Sir Danny, of being part of that LGBTQ community, I think that it's very important that we bind together and become that strong-knit community that you have at each other's back.
Yes.
Gio is amazing. I can't wait to see what he's going to do. I can't wait to watch him get that Michelin star.
Yes. Oh my God. Speaking of the Michelin star, these guys are foodies. Di gito'y kat nalalaingda nga agluto. Okay? First hand muna na question, and you'll get to answer me before our first commercial break, Gio. What was the first dish or the first in your bucket list that you need to cook for Houston?
For Houston?
For
You're
Houston.
talking about his favorite
For Houston,
dish?
what is his favorite coming from yung isa ka magiluto?
Okay, so the first one that's his favorite is adobo, pork adobo. He likes it. And then the second one is pancit.
Pansit.
Yeah.
The adobo is, where do you get the adobo?
So we get it on Asian store. We bought our ingredients in Asian store. That's where we live. It's like close by store in. It's an Asian store close to
Asian
our house. And then I cooked adobo for him, like pork adobo or any kind of adobo, and he loves it.
What do you mean any kind of adobo? Because you are a Filipino, because we adobo everything, right? We adobo everything, Houston. Even the kangkong, even what is that?
Yeah.
Even vegetables, we can adobo. Talong, eggplants, we can adobo that. What part of the pig? Ano nga parte? Ano nga porti usaram dijay?
So he wants pork adobo tenderloin.
Tenderloin.
Yeah.
You want the lean meat, the
Yes.
lean one.
But pork belly is also amazing.
Yeah.
Pork belly, the one with
He wants
the
that extra oil on it.
The extra oil. Oh my God. Guys, Mark Bonbins Damaso, Ma'am Tarsila Buena Castro from the Municipal Police Station, Maribel Casmina Tamayo, and Barbie D. NG, to my friends who are now watching, dagiti gagayim ko itatanga agsasa o they are from America and they are all foodies. Isuda kat Adada yan tipay si Biagda. This is Ana Karenina, my lalabs, Clayton Sinay. He told me, "Detoy man ti damagyan ako na yun." Meron siyang, if there's a question already, very Miss Universe, and it will be answered by Houston. Okay, if you were to create a dish that would best describe your relationship to one another, aside from the existing dishes we already have, what would it be and why? Aside from the dishes abound, aside from the dishes that you know, what particular dish would best describe your relationship with Gio?
So, in America, we have a pepper called jalapeno. Habanero pepper. It's one of the top 3 peppers. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But because it's so hot in our relationship, it's just
Sizzling
It's sizzling hot.
Sizzling
So
hot.
it must be it must be a steak or whatsoever that is,
not. It's
but
ice
it's
cream.
really hot.
It's a single
ice
ingredient.
Single ingredient kano nga sizzling hot. They are all watching right now and they are interested. Another foodie coming from Hawaii is saying hi. Please say hi to Mark Von Vince Damaso. Hi, Bon Beans.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Bon Beans Damaso. He is also the founder and yes, he is the founder of the LGBTQ Marcos. Clap, clap, clap.
That's
Kula
awesome.
ni Ana Karenay na Benoma, ni Clayton Sinay is already clapping. Guys, we need to pause for a break and later on, pag-uusapan natin how they get into, how was it? Was it an audition or somebody just called their names for them to partake with this really one big experience from the Food Network channel? This is the Great Food Truck Race on its 15th season. My God, Gloria Marcelino Elizondo from Hawaii is also watching. So, agsublinto dati programa mi nga ANIA after dagiti sumagmamanong nga pakaam mo. Okay, we are back. Still with me is Gio Greenlee and Houston Greenlee. We are so back. Please convey your dedications and greetings to all of these guys. Shinla is also watching and Gloria. Hi, can you say please say hi to Gloria?
Hello, Miss Gloria.
And somebody coming from, I think he's in Thailand or Singapore. It's
Oh,
Shinla. Hi.
Hi.
Ayan. So we are so back. Houston and Gio. The best adjective that you can tell about your relationship is sizzling hot, because the two of you are hot, of course. I wish. Okay, so let's get into the real thing. So Gio, kasano kayo? How did you get into the Food Network?
Okay, so DJ is part of the team. He's our executive chef, and he was browsing on his Facebook, and he saw this
DJ
DJ
Williams.
Williams.
Yes, he's in US right now doing the watch
Can
party.
you say hi? Hi, DJ
Hi,
Williams.
DJ.
Hey,
Hello,
We're
chef.
here.
Hello, chef.
And then
So he was browsing his Facebook, and then he saw in his wall the applications and all that stuff for the Great Food Truck Race Season 15, the hottest season ever.
Hottest season ever.
And then out of how many applications?
About 1,000 applicant teams, which is made of 3 people.
about 1,000 thousands, I think, thousands
Thousand
of
teams.
applications applied to
Yes, sir.
join at least 3.
Yeah.
They needed, the group should comprise 3 persons.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And then,
And then we were the lucky ones. So they picked 9 teams out of 1,000 teams
my
out there.
God. Amazing. Impeccable. Kung
Yes, sir.
nanonood ako.
That's the
It's
word.
very impeccable, and lucky you guys, you were able to enter what the top 9. The top
Yes.
position, the top 9. There are 9 contenders vying for that $50,000 right after the challenges. So how was it? How was dealing with different individuals, different attitudes? So was it great? Houston, tell us something about the experience.
It wasn't different, Sir Danny. It was more like the 3 of us just worried about what we were doing on the team. I didn't worry about what the other teams were doing. There was a little bit of drama, some rivalries. We wanted to put good food on a plate for a good price and tell the story. 3 veterans come together. Me and my husband serving up food together with Chef DJ. And we did it. We were out there chasing dreams because dreams do not chase themselves.
Yes, we chase our dreams.
Yes.
Yes. And then, how was it dealing with your team? Was there a friction, or prior to the competition, you did this brainstorming together?
We were veterans, so we know the systematic way in the kitchen. So we didn't have an argument regarding the food and all that stuff in the food truck. It was a smooth ride for the 3 of us. About the other teams, we don't know because they're fighting. There's some rivalries
Yeah.
there, but we are the teams. We are the quiet ones.
You complement each other, right?
Yes,
I can
you
see
do.
that. I can sense that during the playing of the first episode. Kasi adang aminan apo, itata ti oras da ija America is Sunday da pailaang itata, and no,
It was
Sunday night. Yes, you're right.
Sunday night ba kas daywan no Monday night whatsoever. Basta ahead tayo iti Pilipinas ti may sangal daw, and right now is the launching na i-launchen apo detoy the great food truck race nga kadwa da isuda. So iti ngamin may nga kusina kasi iti kusina iti balay yumet guys. Somebody is doing the sauce. Ada mga aramid dete ada ket-ketil ti saluyot, ada somebody is preparing the utensils, and somebody is doing the other thing at the agiwiwa. Kasi jay mo ti pasamak ijay food truck. So you complement and you do your thing guys. Because it's multi-sectoral. Somebody is a mother and the other one is like this. It's kind of like the thing I mean. Kasi ti scheme na di the
Yes,
two
sir.
mga team. Ganun ang nangyari sa mga team. So, how do you deal with this two?
That was easy because you gotta have that fabulous queen out front. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you gotta have that big personality. Well, if you can't tell, that's your boy. But Gio is a phenomenal cook. So Chef DJ and Chef Gio were in the kitchen cooking, and yours truly was out front bringing in those customers.
Yes.
Telling them our story about all veterans being fabulous, wearing feather boas. Maybe check that out. Yeah.
And then, saan yung una, Gio? What's the first stop? DJ Imuna nga nagpa Laguna Beach.
Yeah, we were the first episode nasa Laguna Beach po kami, and
Not in Laguna, guys, Philippines.
Yeah.
It's in, they call it Laguna Beach.
Laguna
somewhere
Beach in
in
California.
California, Clayton, Sinai.
Yeah.
You know that? Laguna Beach is very beautiful.
This is a very high-end town. No, is it city or town? I'm not
It's
sure.
a city.
Yeah, it's a city. So it's a very high-end, and the first episode, it's a riot.
It was a
riot.
And you get to be very excited because that's the first time that you get to see your food truck.
Yes.
The first time that you
Yes.
get to see contenders all the way from the different regions of the United
Yes.
States. The Dr. Jocelyn Bernabe is watching us, and she is hearing our conversations right now. Hello.
Hello, Doc.
And Patrick Balagat, a foodie also, is also watching. And let us continue in Laguna Beach.
So in Laguna Beach, I've never been to that place. I've never been to California. I've been to California for training for the national training for the army. I never went there for like leisure and stuff. And I went there for the first time for a TV show, and it was very exciting. I was very excited.
Han ko ngamin nga nayam amo kada kayo guys. Han ko nayam amo kita te prelude ko. Gio also worked on the military. For how many years?
I worked there for 3 years, sir.
Talo nga taon ni Gio, young at that, iti age na nakaububing, nukit kita inyo ni Gio, iti kwa, di ba kasla medyo matured, iti TV. But when you get to meet Gio, my God, he is very frail. But inside, that frail body is an institution already. Diba?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nakaad-adon tinaaramida na, and then after your early retirement ba? He retired because you opted to
After I retired, and then I plan to come back here in Philippines. And then that's when I met before I came back here, I met Houston, the love of my life here. And we plan to come back here, and then it didn't happen. 2019, there's something that happened, and then 2020 pandemic, and now we're here talking to you guys.
Yes, ito time to cut the long story short, but it's not the end of our show, guys. Hampay lang malpas, isuda ket agasawa. They are married.
Yes.
They are married legally married kasi ijay ngamin America, guys. Some states are now open for the marriage for both same-sex marriage and manang Venus Pardo is already calling same-sex marriage apo. Iso nga mabalintay ito nga pagsasaritaan deta into no agsubli tayo ito takitaan tayo man no ibala-bala it ko dito napintas dito from the food truck that they are enjoying right now kan dito basit laeng para ikan tayo man ti patikim iti Ilocos Norte kan ti Pilipinas how they met no kasanudang akin na rest and how they love each other and their future in the food business together with the food truck race 2022 iti pa nagsubli dati programa tayo nga can you say ANIA
AYAAAAAA.
Let's pause for this. We'll be right back. Promise. Ano muna tayo?
You're doing great.
Welcome to Wiz Farm. At datay dito'y Barangay Lipay, Solsona, Ilocos Norte. And what about you get to watch that may isa nga successful story iti duwa nga naka very young entrepreneurs kat dito nga negosyo iti nasurutan da.
Protect yourself and your loved ones from COVID-19. Give them the best nutrients to your family, your PPE inside your body. Doc Honey's Tibicus is a combination of probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes used as a supplemental health drink formulated to support the immune system and regulates body functions. Doc Honey's Tibicus is FDA approved, halal certified, and DOST assisted. Formulated by the most decorated and awarded locally and internationally, Dr. Marilu Hani Beras Tamayo, Doctor of Ministry in Alternative Medicine, licensed acupuncturist, and the President of the Integrated Naturopathic Association for Asia and Pacific. She is also a member of the Diabetes Society of the Philippines. Doc Honey's Tibicus. Diyan ka bubuti, diyan ka gagaling.
siya ni Mrs. Nympha Cadawas, iti barangay Juan, Solsona, Ilocos Norte. Ket siya, I am 63 years old, at sakit ko nga asma. But, kabayatan tiin na panag tumtumar ka dito TB cause within 2 years kaasi iti apo kaday di kang itingitan iti COVID ket hanak pulos nga nag-atake DJ asma. But kaday ti January kalami is na siyempre panateng uyek kaday so amin I take TB cause I thank God nga hanak nga na-confine because mayat met ti impact na yan ti bagit deti TB cause. So, ti makunak kada kayo, kakabsat, padasin nyo met dati TV cause ta napintas nga para iti bagi tayo aglalo ka dati nga kalamidad, panagsasakit, panateng, uyek. Ket dati TV cause laeg iti kaslang nakitak net nga nakapasaya at iti rikna. So, take Dokhani TV cause para pumiksa iti immune system tayo.
Subsubli kami dati programa mi para iti DZRL 639 kHz, RPN DZRL 639 kHz, Radyo Ronda, syempre at dapay la ditoy ni Houston. Hi Houston, Greenlee, and ni Gio, my friends all the way from America. Tiyid na udi nga pag-istoryan itatay, ni Gio apo kat nag-serve iti 4 years iti Army. Iti US Army, and right after that he decided to have a visit at may bimisita dito Pilipinas. At syempre, how about you Houston? During his visit, where were you?
While Gio was here in the Philippines, I was getting some things prepared, taken care of that I needed to get taken care of, and was supposed to join him at about 6 months after he got here, and then the pandemic hit.
The pandemic. Okay, the pandemic hit the world. Everybody suffered from it. It was a long distance relationship. Thanks God for the internet.
Yes.
The internet, if you have data, if you have Wi-Fi way back then, because it wasn't disconnected, right? Ongoing lang tayo, di ko Gio, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Ngayon baglaki din guys ta at the internet kan ada pala information super highway way back. Itatan guys, ni Kuma Gio agbalin iso na nga panel, one of the panel of the Board of Judges in Dingras for the Miss SK Dingras iti 2019 ngam nagawid iti March 13 ba?
March 3rd, last day of the before they close the airport. The
Yes,
international
before
airport.
they close the airport, iso na apo kat nakaawid matlaang. And finally guys, adada dito yan for a business. No ko na nga business apo, dito ti pagsasaritaan to, they are now personalities. TV personalities. Tell us something again. Balikan natin muli yung the food race. DJ show tayo.
You wanna start?
Houston, tell us again how many teams are now competing for the food truck race 2022?
9 teams started. We were one of 9. Each team has 3. And we started in Laguna Beach. It was beautiful. It was hot. It was incredible.
Yes.
And not to mention, I get to work beside my amazing husband, and so that was incredible. And then Chef DJ was there, and he is an incredible executive chef. He does Southern style barbecue.
Wow.
You know, I'm a Southern guy myself from Texas. And then Gio was our Asian fusion, because the name of our team, Sir Danny, is Southern Pride Asian Fusion.
Southern
Check us out.
Pride Asian Fusion.
Yes,
So
Sir Dan.
DJ Williams is the barbecue guy,
Absolutely.
and Houston Greenlee is.
Houston Greenlee is they're from the south. They're all from the south.
What
And
is all about the South? What is the staple? The staple food in the South is
So, Sir Danny, there's so many staples in the South. So, my staple that I would consider me is fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
I'll
okay.
make some killer fried chicken, Sir Danny.
What is that distinct way of cooking or that distinct ingredient for it to be called the Southern fried chicken?
Just the seasoning. A lot of people like bland chicken and they don't like spice. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We got a sizzling relationship, so you gotta have that hot chicken.
Yep.
Just like the Cajun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow!
So South is considered Cajun.
And
The
pe-
Cajun
yeah.
region.
And people don't know he can make a banging fried chicken. That's one of my favorite dish that he made.
Kita nyo.
I love his fried chicken.
Ilocano nga mahilig akas kanyak na agdangdangag itata. Madama pa nagluto yung pangal daw. Mabalin kayo nga ma-inspire kidetoy lutwin da something very hot. Fried chicken kano nga naadat deta ti specialty ni Houston who hails from the southern of America. So if I am a Pinoy, right? And I am only a home cook. I am a mother. I am a brother. And then I have this 1 piece, 1 kilo of chicken, and that is one whole chicken. Okay, this is for the Ilocanos. How am I going to prepare it for it to be very delectable for my family this noon?
So you're
Make it simple. The ingredients should be very Filipino, and it will end up very, very good. How? Houston, can you do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
How?
We're gonna start with some eggs because we're gonna need something a binder to bind the flour to the chicken. And then we're gonna use a little salt, pepper, some sili, because we want it hot.
Chili flakes.
Chili flakes.
Can we
Absolutely.
use the
Labuyo,
the
siling
labuyo?
It's like the Thai pepper.
Oh, the Thai pepper is beautiful. Yeah.
Can we use that?
Yes.
How many for a 1 whole chicken?
I would say 6.
6 pieces ka nun eh. Nananang no kaya yung
And then
fried
chop
chicken.
those up real fine. Slice them
Masapul
up. And dice them up.
yes. Masapul tayo tiinom nga sili. How many kilos of flour or cups?
I would say 3.5 cups of flour.
3.5 cups the flour. Are we going to use cornstarch? No more.
No, you don't have to use cornstarch. You can use panko crumbs or any sort of breadcrumbs.
Breadcrumbs to usaran
Breadcrumbs.
because Filipinos use cornstarch, and that is very for me I am
Very
not
Filipino.
No, that is very
Absolutely.
Filipino thing. They combine 50-50 the cornstarch and the
And
flour.
all-purpose flour.
The all-purpose flour. And then
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna combine all that together, and we're gonna take that chicken and we're gonna dredge it in the eggs. 'Cause that's a binding agent, and then we're gonna cover it in that flour and the breadcrumbs. And if you want to use cornstarch, use cornstarch. We have used it before. I've used it before. It's easier for me to use breadcrumbs, but that's okay. Then we're gonna deep fry that at 350 degrees in some hot grease until it's that golden brown. We're going to pull it out. We're going to let it dry for about 30 seconds. And then, Sir Danny, it's going right back in the fryer because we want it
twice fry. That's what I'm telling to my sisters. That
Yes.
ibagbagak apo, if you want it to be really to have that crunch. If you want to have that crunch, guys, i-double fry yo. Kasi
Double fry,
half cook,
always.
it's not half cook, it should be golden brown. Golden brown, and you just let it sit for 5 minutes. You rest it, and then you double fry it, and you will attain that super duper juicy in the inside, but very crunchy in the outside. Palapakan naman din, Zay. You, da kayo aming agdengdeng Ilocanos, Pinoys, you just had that very basic southern fried chicken coming from Houston, Greenlee. How about you, Gio? If there is one dish you can impart to a very, very plain mother in Barangay Ver, that it will level up their chicken or their fish, what would it be? What can you suggest?
I think it's gonna be like chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich. Para kadigiti agbasbasa ti face to face. Ada ito na nga chicken sandwich. What are we going to do? What do we need?
So it's the same. It's the same concept, like deep frying it, double fry it. But you can add like vegetables on it for the kids, or it's very nutritious. You can do an Asian slaw, like chop some red cabbage, or if you don't have it, do some green some like a regular cabbage there, and then
Cabbage.
add some mayonnaise and soy sauce, and then put in your chicken sandwich, and then toast your bun, any available bun in there, and then that's gonna be it. It's simple.
Yes, that is very simple. But actually, in our locality here in Dingras, where everything is you know what I mean? It's really hard to find ingredients.
Yes.
It's really hard to find ingredients. So when you have lunch in the Philippines, you only have fried. Very simple. Fried chicken. You can have your inabraw. What is inabraw na, Gio? That is soup.
Vegetable soup.
Vegetable soup. You just boil the water. 2 cups of water. And a cup of saluyot, the jute. And a cup of the marunggay. And then you'll just need to put the fried the ikan, the fried fish, and let it boil with the patis, you know that?
The fish sauce.
The fish sauce, and a little bit of seasoning if you have seasoning, but still it has lots of glutamate, the fish already. At the kasla betsin na di giant, guys. Di giant.
We don't put MSG in our
You do,
food.
yes. We chefs, we cooks, we do not put anything. We do not put seasonings, especially glutamates, the betchin or you know what
MSG,
I mean?
yeah.
The MSG we do not put, because amuyo ngamin, guys, is very detrimental for us to use those substances, because detrimental ti health tayo, mabalin nga usaran tag lalo kadigito ubing, because our foods, especially meat, even vegetables, has its natural glutamates, right? Which make it delicious.
Very tasty. Yeah.
Yes. The last leg of our show, we still have 12 minutes, because I was out for 3 minutes looking for somebody nga nayaw-awan. I think they were lost. 2 girls were lost. And they're trying to find the station. Inadi, Hughes. Oh, what is that? Agpungpung tot. You know what agpungpung tot is? Somebody is agpungpung. No, it's just the libag of the air. The libag. No, it's just the air. The coming air made the door. The door. Okay, iti pa nagsublimi kani Houston Greenlee and Gio Greenlee. Iyawis danton apo no inutiti pa kabuyaan tayo. Detoy simalyanda nga race. It's a reality-based show in America. Dagitoy nga show apokat no naki-join ka deto yun at dakan you are one. You have a league of your own. You have your fans already. You have your bashers. You have your likers. Likers, I should say. Iso nga, i-like tayo to isuda. Ninuti pakabirukan tayo, pakabuyaan tayo. What is there standing right now? No, anat is standan it kideto, because I am very proud, because Ading Renyo is making waves in the international food scene. So, iti pa nagsubli tayo, guys. More news, more good news, and their future plans as husbands, as spouse. Kan adupay nga ramen daytoy programa tayo nga, please. AYAAAAAA.
Welcome to Wiz Farm. At datay dito'y Barangay Lipay, Solsona, Ilocos Norte. And what about you get to watch that may isa nga successful story iti duwa nga naka very young entrepreneurs kat dito nga negosyo iti nasurutan da.
Protect yourself and your loved ones from COVID-19. Give them the best nutrients to your family, your PPE inside your body. Doc Honey's Tibicus is a combination of probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes used as a supplemental health drink formulated to support the immune system and regulates body functions. Doc Honey's Tibicus is FDA approved, halal certified, and DOST assisted. Formulated by the most decorated and awarded locally and internationally, Dr. Marilu Hani Beras Tamayo, Doctor of Ministry in Alternative Medicine, licensed acupuncturist, and the president of the Integrated Naturopathic Association for Asia and Pacific. She is also a member of the Diabetes Society of the Philippines. Doc Honey's Tibicus. Diyan ka bubuti, diyan ka gagaling.
Siyak ni Clarita Uguro, BATAC, Ilocos Norte. Hindi, siyak pa'y napadasan deti tibok ko sa apo. Nasakit tiboksit ko. Deti ko na nga acid. Napadasan mo nagpadpadoktore. Nung awamot lata. Usar kidi ko serkot ko. Omeprazole. Ngamidi ko amang kung kanahin to DZRL ni doktora. TB ko. Iso nga ko nakide. Tumanod na kwarta ko. Padasik tuman ti gumatang iti TB ko. Di ko ala sinubok kumot. Ko na ni doktora nga 15 ml every after meal. Tapos maligam-gam na tubig. Lako si Mayaat. Kasi na po Diyos. Nga napintas ni pinagbawas. Iso nga jak maiwasan dati sir, dalat pa dati ko. Makunak, da kayo nga madipin nakapadas, apo, padasin yung muti tibikos, no kasanong muti maitid na kada kayo.
We are so back again, guys. At pa lang ni Ina D together with Houston Lee and Gio Lee. Can I use that?
Yeah, sure.
Houston Lee. So it sounds like we are all Chinese. Ina D,
Ina Lee.
Rolly T, Honey B. And they think it's a food channel in China. So we are all... No! That is only our screen name. Houston Greenlee and Gio Greenlee. Okay, say hi to our viewers and listeners.
Hello.
At ano pala dito ay DZRL. BATAC, 639 kHz for ANIA Radio Ronda. So, let's get back. Kita original nga topic tayo itatay. So, how far have you gone in terms of the production? In terms of the production, you just did the first episode. How was the first episode in Laguna Beach?
Laguna Beach was incredible. Three Army vets get lost. Are you serious?
Yes. Napukal na.
We got lost. Our brain didn't work. Our map reading didn't work.
Dati umuna nga challenge, guys. The first challenge was to cook. To cook something fiery. To cook something fiery hot because it's summer and we need to agpadada ngamin dati ngamin tema na apo nga kailian dati kwada ja Amerika sa bali ngamin summer da in terms of di pa naki-coordinate da iti production dapat summer mat iso nga nakakulkulay. The place is so colorful. Their food truck is very colorful because agman manifest tiki na militar da ki DJ truck da. It's a very colorful, how do you call that? What is that print?
It's like a camouflage.
Colorful truck.
Food
And
truck.
we'll be showing you in our future episodes ito anya kan ijay and GT Multimedia. So, the first challenge was to cook something fiery hot. At dati naka adat. What is that, Houston, that you cooked?
So we decided to do lumpia because we made lumpia two ways. So we decided to take habanero peppers and add those into our lumpia to spice up that heat. And it was incredible. It tasted amazing. And then we took the actual habaneros, sliced the top off of it, and then used the bottom of the pepper as a dipping sauce for our soy sauce.
Oh my God.
So it was incredible.
It must be very hot.
It is hot.
What did Tyler says about the hotness of the recipe or the dish?
He said he could have used a little bit more heat.
A
but
little
he
bit
loves
more
the
heat?
flavors.
Yes.
Oo. And among the you are all 9 guys, right? 9 teams. Am I right? Or 8?
There's 19.
9 teams. So who among these teams, your competing teams, is your you consider it
A tough competitor.
a top competitor or a rival?
I think vegan community in in California in general is big. So I think Senorita is our top competitor.
Senorita, the three who's wearing the orange.
Yeah.
Nga ti kalaban da apo, not to preempt the show, nga napintas nga buyain nyo deti, iso danto ti mangawis kada kayo. Sak nga may sa binuyak apo deti, first episode da it's really ma-enjoy mo. The competition is very high, the stakes are very high. You can feel the beat of my heart, and I was literally at the edge of my seat. It's like
Yes.
it's like watching the Jurassic movie.
That's why they call this season as the hottest season
The
ever.
hottest season. Kasi kaladate, nga nga talutun da, oh my God. And the location, the locality, it's superb. And then, basta
Yeah,
mabuhay na.
I would also say that maybe she's born with it.
She's born with it.
Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe she's born with it. May isang contender for the winning, guys. They are they the
drag queens.
The drag
Drag
queens.
queens, yes.
So nga, I'm just so proud.
Sugar
nga-
Vermont is her name.
Like
What?
there's 2 teams. There's
Sugar
Vermont.
Vermont.
Yep.
Sugar Vermont
Yes.
is the name of the leader.
Is
The one
name of
who's
the leader.
wearing the boobsy.
The boobs. Yes.
Ay, apo, may isa nga Ilocano, apo. Ti talaga nga mga aramid together with his good-looking and very kind hubby. So ni Houston Greenlee, ni Gio, apo, suportaan tayo detoy. Iti pa ng buya tayo, kadakwada, and we get to share every episode, every moment no adda digiti kakabagyan tayo nga adda sa Amerika. Let's continue. The second challenge was agsisinnukat, the interchanging of
the
the
dish.
dish or the recipe. Tisim maruno guys nga kwa. Tina nga ba who won the first round?
Is it
Team Amaweles from South Africa natively, but they live in San Francisco, won the hottest dish.
Yes.
the first challenge? Yeah.
I know, buyain to pala digitoy. Somebody texted me already that they got to watch the launching. And they are sharing it already in the internet and in the Facebook. So, palakpakan
that's
naman natin yun.
awesome.
That's really awesome. But some of us are still not into it. And later on, we'll get to invite them. And then, the second one was a different way. Sabay nga competition. The challenge is the interchanging of the dish. Your dish, originally, the original nga dish is the lumpia.
Yes.
Yes.
What do you call that, Gio?
We call it explosive lumpia, because that's the theme of the
Explosive.
explosive lumpia.
Explosive lumpia. So it's really exploding
Yes.
hot.
Exploding hot, sizzling hot.
Sizzling hot. Itatan, napanan na di exploding hot. To whom? To
So
whom
the
did Tyler
explosive
give?
lumpia went to what team? The Girls Got Balls.
Girls got balls.
The girls got balls. Ada nakaala DJ guys, and they need
No.
what?
I'm so sorry. It's maybe she's born with it. The drag queens.
The drag queens. Tinangluto DJ dish da, original dish da, napan kidigite bebeki, digite drag, digite kasla RuPaul's Drag Race tila nga da. And then, you guys, ano yung dish na pumunta sa inyo? Ano ti May?
So we got the Girls Got Balls dish.
Ano di Jai?
They have egg rolls too, right? They do have egg rolls.
They made an actual egg
That's
roll.
why we're very lucky, because they made egg rolls, and we got that dish, and we made egg rolls.
At damot ngamin kasi di una natalo ti linuto da digitoy. May isa nga linuto da is the egg roll. And they also have that. Iso nga they did not panic. Naka-compose deti what's the name of the one already? The Asian Fusion team?
Southern Pride Asian
Southern
Fusion.
Pride Asian team. Itatan, the good news for the second round is to give you a teaser. To give you a teaser, guys, for those who are not able to watch it. what happened? Who won for the second challenge?
Sir Danny, we lost. We sold the exact same amount of dishes
Yes.
as maybe Cheeseborn with it.
Lima banda.
But we lost because we sold our dish for $1 less than they did.
Pinaadwan ngamin iti pa nagluto dan. Itatan inlako dan. Inlako da di giant tila nakalusan daket $1. Let's say isuda is $19. Let's say 5,000 and $20 DJ competing, and isuda mat is $5,019. Pero it's still very close to winning the second challenge. So deta tinapasamak apo iso nga in-invite I invited Houston Greenlee and Gio to partake with our program aglalo kadigiti anya aya iso nga tikayat ko nga ibaga apumi nga kailian iti Ilocos Norte and in the whole wide world. Timay sa nga Ilocano, timay sa nga Pinoy is really making waves. No, if you try to chase your dreams, if you have that belief, if you have that trust kanya apo just to the Lord and into yourself, you'll get there. For our last words for the day, I want to listen for the teamwork thing that you said, that you uttered, Houston Greenlee, and please leave us something really the word for the day.
Word for the day.
Yeah.
So first of all, I want to start by saying, just reiterating, Sir Danny, that
Yes.
you have to chase your dreams because dreams do not chase themselves. But teamwork will always make the dream work.
Hindi nga mean, guys. Teamwork makes the dream work. Haan nga umay tigas at king ka. Your destiny, haan mo pulos nga maragpat, nuhan mo nga kamaten. You need to chase your dreams. You need to wake up. You need to wake up in a positive manner. You need to be thankful to the Lord, and that's it. And the rest is history. Teamwork makes the dream work. How about, that's your line, the both of you, or we need also to listen to Gio's favorite line, or may it be the two powerful messages for the day. The second one will be what?
Actually, that's our part.
That's our partnership. That's where
okay.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Makes the dream work.
Because we're here today talking to you, like we said earlier, as a team.
As a team.
Chasing dreams and making the dream work.
One. So tikaya na kasawan deta, guys. Agasawa da. Tikaya na nga sawan. No iso nila kay mo makaringguran kat agpungpungton. Sika, you need to listen.
That's true.
Diba?
Yes. Yep.
You need to compliment each other. Hi there. Are you tired? How was your day? Kumusta ka? Hanga dati, no si mangputan, sidaan, manukwartang iyawa mo, kumusta de kastoy? It's not all business, it's not all money, but your respect towards each other, you believe in each other's capacities and capabilities. That's the thought of today's episode, iti anya. Nga isuda, kat Ilocano da, nga handa pulos nagbalbaliw. Ni Gio is from Barangay Verding Ras, nga han pulos nagbalbaliw. Kitain nyo, inikan na ti Asian Fusion. Asian isuna. Philippines is a member of the ASEAN and we are all Asian. Han na inikat digidzay. Do you also use bagoong or patis maybe in the near future?
Yeah, I will in my restaurant in the near
Yes.
future.
So that's it. Kita messages na. So what's in store? What are we looking forward to, Houston? If you wish to stay here in the Philippines, what are your future plans? Can we have a little of your future plans here in the Philippines?
Absolutely.
Come on.
So Gio wants to be the first Michelin star restaurant here in the Philippines. And it is my job as his spouse to stand behind him, to be his pillar, to be his rock.
Perfect.
Pushing him when maybe times get tough, and for him to do the same for me. So we don't know where exactly that's going to be at. Maybe Baguio, maybe Palawan. We're not sure for that. But there's going to be a restaurant coming.
Wow.
So keep your ears open, keep your eyes open, because we're going to have good food at good prices.
Yes, good foods with good,
Good
prices.
prices.
Good
Absolutely.
foods, good prices. Ay, very Filipino thing.
Yes,
Kasi
sir, yes.
the Filipinos wants something very delicious, but it's not
They
that
want it cheap,
pricey.
so.
And Gio, your future plans, Barok, here in the
Uh,
Philippines together with Houston, of course.
Yes, sir. I want to be the first full-blood Filipino Michelin star chef, and I want to make history. I want to make history with my husband.
Ay!
Here, so.
Perfect! Perfect! Deta nga pasamak and you really awakened my senses, guys. Amo kada kayo amin nagdengdengeg kideti programa tayo itaan niya aya itatanga aldaw kat na-inspiraran kayo dagiti dua. These two loving and two caring lovers. They are Houston Greenlee and Gio Greenlee. Their hearts are meant to be forever because they are now in the Philippines enjoying their stay. Future plans, are you trying to go to an island hopping spree or you'll just take a rest in Barangay Ver?
We're gonna take a rest in Barangay Bear for a couple months. We're gonna get our house where we want it.
Yes.
We're gonna take some vacations with our family. And then he and I are gonna get out. We're gonna do some island hopping. We're gonna go around and
Island
see-
hopping will come.
Yes.
Will just come. Haan nga, transfer apo ti Palawan. Palawan will always be there. Boracay will always be there. But
I want
to be well rested and to
Yes.
stay with your family,
Spend time
very
with the
close,
family, yeah.
spending time, quality time, of course, with the extended family that you have right now, Houston. That is very bongang bonga. Can you say bongang bonga?
Bonga bonga.
Fabulous. That is when you say bonga, we LGBT, we baklas here we Becky's here in the Philippines. When I say, wow, that is bonga, that is fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous! What a fabulous morning with you guys.
Good
This is
morning.
Ina D for ANIA. Can we say it loud? Till next time, parang adun tupay ti update digiti dua adan to restaurant danton baka agbalinak pa nga i-food vlog ko DJ restaurant da. That is very possible. Can we say it? This is Ina D. This is
Gio.
and
This is Houston.
for
AYAAAAAA.
Great days ahead, guys. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
So
Thank you,
much.
Thank you, Sir
And
Danny.
great days ahead. We love you guys. Thank you.
We love
Thank
you.
you.
Welcome to West Farm. At datay dito'y Barangay Lipay, Solsona, Ilocos Norte. And what about you get to watch that may isa nga successful story iti duwa nga naka very young entrepreneurs kat dito nga negosyo iti nasurutan da.
Protect yourself and your loved ones from COVID-19. Give them the best nutrients to your family, your PPE inside your body. Doc Honey's Tibicus is a combination of probiotics, prebiotics, and enzymes used as a supplemental health drink formulated to support the immune system and regulates body functions. Doc Honey's Tibicus is FDA approved, halal certified, and DOST assisted. Formulated by the most decorated and awarded locally and internationally, Dr. Marilu Hani Beras Tamayo, Doctor of Ministry in Alternative Medicine, licensed acupuncturist, and the President of the Integrated Naturopathic Association for Asia and Pacific. She is also a member of the Diabetes Society of the Philippines. Doc Honey's Tibicus. Diyan ka bubuti, diyan ka gagaling.
Siyak ni Julian Root, taga Barangay Guerrero. Dati kanayo nak iti CR na agburburak na kanayon to'y buksit ko. Nang idi ada nang ibaga kan yak nga dito yung TV cos tinadas ko ti nagtumar, nariknak apo nga mayat, napintas ti panagwa ti bagik. Hanlang dati sakit ti buksit, dapay sakit ti apro, bato ti apro. Nagsardeng ti palagsakit na, tapos pimintas ti dati ko ti blood sugar, cholesterol bimaba, nagnormal apo. Iso nga da kayo apo padasen niyo dito yung produkto ti tibicos napintas apo.
Anyaya. Anyaya. Anyaya.
Pagkakatawaan nga ang kakaruba.
Anyaya.
Pangsusugil ka dagiti politiko nga ang kakabusaksakin at kakataraki.
Anyaya. Anyaya.
Ray-rayaw ti aldaw aper may itigang karagda.
Anyaya. Anyaya.
Programa umay mga ray-rayaw ka tayo. Mansusuging ka kita taong ganyo. Mga nagragsak ka kita maligidaya na puspuso yo. Umay tayo ang karuba ka tinggen. Pinangaragit ang programa dito'y RPN Radio Roundup sa East West 9 papusipusan ka kita radyo. Umay magpaparasakit manglilinay ka kita ingalutulwen. Dainani, Roy D. Ken Honeybee. Pagmadapay, nalulurati Ken Lola Beshi. Magiging ka oras sige alas 10, sitibigan tagit gana alas 12, itibat aldaw. Lunes, agit gani ti Biyernes, ito, inalatakin. Taunahan ang radyo ti Kalukuhan. Anyaya.
Walang bigunan, walang personalan.